Hello, welcome back to day 49 in Niddite Lane, where apples just thrown up all over the sick room floor. But I am very close to developing immunity. Yeah, I'll be up and on my feet in a few hours. How's Boris doing? He's still minor, which is great. 81%. So even if it develops into major flu, he'll still recover from that. And Anubis, 97. So what we've done is, because we know everyone's going to be back on regular schedule very soon, Melon is still working on bricks, and Lola and Mother are still focused on hauling, but everybody else has gone back to their normal work patterns. So Mia has prioritised cooking again, Nordic has prioritised mining. Mia will have a lot less doctoring to do shortly. We still just need a little bit of looking after yet, but it won't be long. Oh, Melon is better. Okay. And that is Melon's bed. Yeah. Of course, Melon was only resting in a medical bed while she recovered from her squirrel bites. And that's good, she's got no scars from that. Scars can be really painful. Let's see, Mia's taking care of somebody. Apple. Okay. How are we doing? I've developed immunity. Right, I'll be out of bed soon. Good stuff. So we can start looking at where this is all going. I think when Nordic wakes up, we just want to get that little bit of wall there done, because once that's mined away, we can bring the cable around here. The lane will continue up here, probably, most likely. Kind of just built the plan in for that. But yeah, looking forward to getting all of this indoors. 9th of winter. I mean, we've been pretty lucky that it's not been dreadfully cold this winter. Who's that? Spidey. And Spidey, that's Eki, that's Spidey. Right, you've developed immunity, so you could go and do whatever it is you want to do. Let's turn your bed from medical, and we'll set that back to you. And I think that was Eki who just got up and... was it? So Eki will make that your bed again. Are you properly... nearly. Alright. Me, I've developed immunity as well. Right, okay. So that is now my bed. And Deadlock, what about you? You've developed immunity. Okay. So we shall let you have that bed back. Ignore, just sleep when you want to sleep. And for some reason, I don't know, it seemed like a really good idea after talking to Eki that we both go in and we go and cheer up Boris and Anubis. Now hopefully Spidey will be going and getting himself whatever it is he needs. Food, joy. I mean, he's eating and he's having a fine meal as well, so that'll really cheer him up. Anubis? Right, you have developed immunity, but quite happy to let you stay there with Boris until Boris is better. Boris's flu has gone major. But at 86 we should be okay. Oh, I've decided that I would be better off in the medical bed. Yeah, I mean, I've developed immunity, but I'm still not fully recovered. Same with the other guys. But hey, I was the first one in bed. Ah, excellent. So Nordic has mined away that bit of wall there. So we can now bring the power cable round here. For that matter, round there. And this is our little rubble room here. I'm almost tempted to let the rubble stay on the floor, but I think we need to maybe tile it before... yeah, it would be difficult to sort out the floors, leaving all of the rubble there. And we're just going to have a simple wooden door between this room and the rest, and the big room. It is part of the storage room, it's just that we want to sort of close away the rubble so that it doesn't make everybody feel like they're working in a dreadfully ugly room. Okay, Mother, what you doing? Ah, she's cheering me up. You see, we do get on really well when we're not slapping each other about. Which, like I say, is really rare. It's not something that we make a habit of. Ah, Spidey's brought in some wood. He must have cut some wood, some trees out there. How are we doing for trees out here? Yeah, there is a bit of wood out there. Good. And how are our pine trees getting on? 43% growing. Who's that? Boris. Boris is unhappy. Now, Boris, you may be a while yet. 89. Might leave you in bed just to see if we can get you better before you become a major break risk. Because you're going to get fed and everything. How's things coming up here? Yeah, I've gone to sleep. But I am due to be treated. I'm due to be treated, but I would rather go play horseshoes. Still, it must have been... my joy must have dropped down to absolutely nothing. Ooh, look at that. I think, is that my dexterity going up? No idea. Certainly no bad thing playing horseshoes. Ah, now what I have noticed is that the flowers that are undercover, they definitely grow slower, but they still do grow. They don't die immediately just because we've cut the light off, so that's a good thing. Very good, and these trees are growing quite nicely as well. Excellent. So everybody, like Apple, is moving a little bit slowly. Yeah, everything's weakened, but he's up and he's working. I'm viewing art. Which one? This is one of the Boris pieces, isn't it? It is... oh yeah, it's Boris's carpet making. Okay, Boris has become a major break risk. How are you doing? 91. Right, you're about to be treated. So as soon as you're treated, Boris, just hang on in bed for a moment. We'll get Minty to... What's that? Oh, solar flare. Nasty. Boris, don't you need treating? Yeah, any moment. So, Minty, if you can come and treat Boris, and then we'll let Boris get out of bed and get a bit of fun. Reserved by Apple. Okay, fine. Now, solar flares are problematic because they just cut off all of our electricity. I mean, we can... the batteries still keep on charging. Might be a bit of a good thing in a way. But you never know how long it's going to last. How's the temperature inside the freezer? -1. Outdoors is 14. We shouldn't have too much difficulty with the freezer. What we might have problems with though is the room's getting too cold. So at the moment it's the heaters feeding temperatures all around, feeding heat all around the place through the vents. Have you been treated? Yeah. Okay, well how about then you want to sleep? Okay, so as soon as you're out of sleep time, then, well, you should now go and do whatever it is you need anyway. You're not under instruction to rest until healed anymore. Okay. Right. Should be about a day before we get electricity back. Oh, cargo pods. What's that? That is plasteel. Oh, plasteel's a good thing. Right, let's make sure that we get somebody, maybe Mother? You've got a gun. You've got a gun, you've got clothing, and you're not slowed down by your health or anything, and you're in a reasonable good mood. Yeah. Could you go pick that up? Yeah, that'll be a good thing for us to bring in, because at some point we're really going to need some of that stuff. According to Boris and Anubis, they will... advanced materials are one of the things that they have sort of pondered about what they're going to do if we don't find any. Oh, look, we're putting meat outside. That means that the freezer is definitely full. Oh, of course, the... do you know, I think what we'll do then is we'll suspend butchering anything. How are you doing, Boris, now? Oh, what's that? A mad animal, it's a local rat. Okay. Just one, though. And where are you? Down there, so you're going to come up here. Right, well, we'll keep an eye out for you. Our guns won't automatically work. How am I doing? I'm alright. How about if I just come and man this gun then? That'll take care of this rat when it comes in. I'm probably ready for a bit of outdoor time as well. Can I get there before that rat though? At least Mother got back before the rat. I just heard it, I think. Nobody's outdoors, are they? No? Okay. Right, I've taken care of it. So now I can go do whatever I want. Oh, the table, by the way. Alman built the table and it turned out good, which is nice. And the replacement chair, that was good as well. Oh, we've struck compacted steel again. Good stuff. No one will be happy about being in the dark and sleeping in the cold. What have we got? 14 degrees. Here, 14 degrees. Minor break risk. Apple and Boris. Boris. Joy deprived. Health. 97. You'll be fine soon, Boris. Ah, the solar flare's over. Excellent. And the batteries down there got up to almost maximum. And the batteries up here picked up a little as well. Apple. Food, rest. Sick, rebuffed, feeling bad. Don't worry. You'll be better soon. Well, that's all for Niddite Lane. Things are coming on quite nicely now. Now that we're all kind of back in the saddle again, back in the harness. Now we've got our lights back. Good stuff. So we are continuing to work on Apple and Melon's room. And yeah, getting Apple and Melon their own place will be, I think that'll really cheer them up, if nobody else, but probably everybody else as well, so that they can keep their bickering quietly to themselves instead of sharing it with everybody. So that's all for tonight. See you tomorrow for more activity in Niddite Lane. Bye for now.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, because that's what happens in Niddite Lane.